should know if it could be the kind of girl you could go down for.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ebony, and if you are new here, then welcome to my corner of the YouTube universe, and if you're old here, then hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a pretty strong protein treatment. I told you guys a few videos back that I got heat damage, and I'm going to be using the Aphogee 2-step reconstructing protein treatment. Here, I have had this literally forever, and I never need this much protein on a regular basis, so it's great that I get to use it, but it's literally been sitting in my hair closet just on deck for no reason. And yeah, I'm gonna do that today. I have used this before and I know that it works. A lot of you guys were suggesting protein alternatives like henna or other things that have a lot of protein in them. I don't know that they work, or if they work like a one and done. I personally don't want to have to baby my hair back to health. I want things to like pop back, and maybe it was just me being impatient in the last video where I told you guys that I had heat damage, but I looked back in my old blowout video and basically I had done a twist out turned blowout in my last blowout video last year, and I'll link that above. You guys can go check that out, but I had a lot of product on my hair already to protect it from the heat, which is why I don't think this same thing happened last year. This year, however, I did go back and look at old footage, compared things, and my hair is definitely not bouncing back. A lot of you guys were so encouraging and you're like, it's not that bad, in 2 or 3 washes you'll be fine, but I kind of am not used to anything dramatic happening to my hair at all, so it's kind of like, you need to act right, okay? Like yesterday. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I already shampooed my hair. It is nice and clarified, okay? And also kind of drying out on me currently, but I am gonna go through section by section and get this protein in here. I did this video, I don't know, 3 years ago. I'll link that above too. Throwback Ebony vibes if you wanna go see me with Texlaxed hair. But I did this video a while ago and I remember this stuff smelling really bad and being messy. So I'm not thrilled about that, but it is strong, okay? This stuff is strong. So we just gonna do this one time and hopefully my hair pops back, especially in the front. So yeah. And I know you guys are gonna ask, I use the Tresemme Botanique Coconut and Aloe Vera shampoo. I've been using this literally for years. They changed the packaging though. They switched up the packaging. You don't get as much as before, but it is still the same everything as far as I can tell. Yeah, it just says new look on here. So yeah, let's get started. So because I've done this treatment before, I haven't exactly read the directions. I did years ago. I'm not gonna read them right now. One of the main things that let me know that my hair holistically wasn't doing very well is because when I continued with my wash day before, my hair was very limp, like all over, and that wasn't a good sign. Also, my ends were extremely frizzy and my roots were extremely puffy, like way more than normal, and that just threw me as well. I was not used to dealing with those things on a regular basis. Again, I don't do anything dramatic to my hair. Oof, okay. And if you guys have never, there's plenty of videos on Aphogee 2-step. If you guys have never done this yourselves, I do suggest reading the directions. I, however, have done this more than once, not recently, but years ago, and this stuff does harden, it does stink, and it does work too, so it's very messy like I said before. I'm gonna also sit under my hair dryer and let this dry. You're supposed to wait until your hair is completely dry. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to sit under there, but that's what we gonna do. So I'm trying to decide if I should re-spritz my hair. I don't think I'm gonna re-spritz my hair. They say do it on freshly shampooed hair. I re-spritz the back section here. I actually want this stuff to sit on the cuticle and repair things, especially on my ends and especially at my roots. So yeah, I'm gonna just continue to make a mess in my bathroom while you guys watch, and I'll do this half of my head and then probably go off camera and do the other half just because it'll go faster. And yeah, this stuff doesn't smell as bad as I remember it. It still, listen, this stuff still stinks to the high heavens, but it doesn't smell as terrible as before. Hey guys, so I'm on to the front part of my hair here, and we're just gonna spray it because it's completely dried out now. I don't know if you guys can tell, the shrinkage is so real. Like, I mean, super real. This stuff is really sticky too. And it's just, oh God, it's so messy. But whatever. It works, and it kind of seems like it's foaming up, but I think I remember it doing that last time, aka like 3 years ago. Definitely focusing it on the ends because, like I told you guys, it was frizzy before, and on my roots because your girl's roots does not need to get any puffier than they naturally already are. And I was gonna go sit under the dryer, y'all, but my hair is so like, I don't know if you can tell, there's not a lot of movement here. Oh, this stuff is so uncomfortable because it dries sticky and it's all on my neck and my shirt and everywhere. So yeah, I'm gonna clean up, I'm gonna sit under the dryer, and then after I rinse this stuff out, I'll come back and show you guys what everything is looking like. Hey guys, so I sat under the dryer for about 20 minutes, but there are still some parts of my hair that are like dripping the product, and I think that's like from the inside out, and I don't think, if the air ain't got to it in 20 minutes, I don't think it's gonna get to it. But my hair, I don't know if you guys can tell, is very hard. Oopa, doopa. That's how I feel. This stuff is crunchy. Extra crunchy. They say you shouldn't manipulate it or move it. And I don't think you could do that even if you tried. So yeah, this is what everything is looking like. You can see the shrinkage is too real. I'm gonna go rinse this out with their balancing, moisturizing shampoo situation they got here, and then I'll be back to show you guys what my hair looks like. Hey guys, so this is what my hair is looking like after I've rinsed the shampoo out, and I know it's looking kind of frizzy, but it feels super soft and my cuticle definitely feels more sealed and closed. I personally feel like my fro is more popping than even before I did the blowout. I don't know if I was in any kind of protein deficit prior to the blowout, but this protein treatment definitely fixed every nook and cranny in my hair. Like I said, I feel like my cuticles are just stronger, and I do think that everything is bouncing back very nicely. The elasticity in my hair is awesome as well. I didn't feel like my ends were up to par, and I don't know if that's because of the blowout, but I did do a trim. No, I did not film it on camera, but just for maintenance purposes, I felt like I could use one. Usually I do a trim in the fall every year anyway. So this is what everything is looking like. I am very pleased with the results. I'm going to continue with my styling day, and I would highly recommend the Aphogee 2-step if you guys are suffering from any kind of heat damage, or if your hair is just lacking protein in general, because I feel like it wasn't just good for my hair, but it was also good for my scalp. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Remember to let your spirit, soul, and hair stay lifted like an afro puff, and subscribe down below to my world so you don't miss any more videos from me. Don't forget to check out any of my other social media platforms over here, and any of my previous uploads over here, and if you do, then I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!